Good morning, everybody, and TGIF. I'm not sure what that is. F. I don't know. Happy Friday, everybody. The weekend is officially here. If you are working today, you have my permission to tell your boss that you're out of here. It's summer. We don't have many summer weekends left. We got a couple. It's August. Hard to believe this summer is on the downside already. Been a great summer. Even with all the trials and tribulations and boat troubles and blah, blah, blah. Been a great summer. Been a great summer. Every summer's great. Been a great summer. Met so many incredible people this summer and done a lot of cool stuff. Been a great summer. Summer of 22, best ever. Supposed to be a beautiful weekend. I need a little bit of an adventure. I feel my soul getting a little restless. So in the comments below, I'd like you to tell me what you think or where or what you think I should do at least once over the weekend. I got a crazy idea. You guys are going to love this. I got a crazy idea to take my jet ski up the Lake Ontario with one rod, with heavy line, and try to jig a king salmon. I don't know what in God's name I would do with it once I hooked it. I don't know how I'd get it up to the to the jet ski, and then once I got it to the jet ski, I don't know what I would do with it. But I got a crazy idea to go try something like that. Just because I'm looking for something different to do. I had high hopes that the boat would be done today. And you guys are going to laugh. You're going to laugh. So I told you I heard from him last Saturday. He said he thought it was the injectors. He was ordering parts. Okay. I don't hear anything all week. I call Wednesday just to make sure that we're on track. Because again, not for nothing, but oh my God, look at the size of this thing. Oh, he's enormous. Well, that gives me a second to talk about what I'm really supposed to be talking about, which is the fishing report. Oh, get up. No, buddy. Come on. All right. Where'd you go? Got to use my feet to get them out of the live well. Okay, back to the story real quick. I'll make it quick because I'm long-winded. No, you're not, Matt. Yes, I am. I called up there on Wednesday because I hadn't heard anything. And not hearing anything is usually bad. So I was going to be positive and proactive. I called up there on Wednesday and I hear BRP, who owns Evinrude, even though there is no Evinrude, so to speak, anymore. Their parts website got hacked into Monday or Tuesday and is down. Go figure. My parts were ordered Monday. So the mechanic says to me, I don't know if the parts were ordered. I don't know if it went through. I don't know if they're being shipped. He goes, it's been 3 days. Nobody can get on BRP parts website. And I'm like, oh, come on. Come on. How many more of these things could possibly come into play? And my beautiful wife says, don't think of it like this, because my first thought is, why doesn't the universe want me to have my boat back? Why is it continually putting up roadblocks? Does it just want me to say, the heck with it and go buy a new boat already? I don't know. And she's like, no, that's not it. It's just the way things are going. I don't know. It just seems like it's one thing right after another. Which is why I just said to start this out, I got to go do something crazy, fun, both. And boy, I got half a crazy idea to go try and jig a king salmon out in the open lake off this jet ski. That would be epic. Epic. Again, I'm not even remotely sure. I'd have to have a net of some sort. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So today's fishing report. I left the dock this morning. It was 54 degrees. Scott, it was cold. You called me a sissy the other day. I know you were goofing around. And it was cold this morning. I've got my full rain gear on, and I've got a hoodie underneath. It's starting to warm up now, and it's supposed to be up in the 80s today. But this time of year, you start getting those cold mornings, lots of dew, and you know, when I used to charter full time all those years, this was the time of the year where you knew fall was coming because you could feel it in the dark in the morning. And you would show up to the boat, you know, all summer long you'd been showing up to the boat in shorts and a t-shirt, and all of a sudden you started showing up in sweats and a hoodie because it took an hour and a half, you know, by 7:30, like right now, 7:30, 8 o'clock, it was warm, and you'd start stripping down, put your sunglasses on, and, you know, by that time, hopefully you had a bunch of, you'd already done your damage on your kings early, and it was salmon season. So I left the dock at 6 a.m. this morning, a little late. It was 54 degrees. I got out here. I was going to go right out to 130. It was almost flat calm, a little bit of a west wind. I said, no, there was nobody here on the west end of 133. Nobody. So I'm like, I'm going to stop. I'm going to give it one drift, and I'll see what happens. I haven't seen anybody in this spot for 3 or 4 days. I stopped, first cast, third lift, dong. I fought him right here. He turned. I could just barely see color, big walleye. Turned, blade come out of him. Okay. Whatever. I go second cast, nothing. Third cast, dong. I thunk another one. Big walleye. He was over 20. Had to be. I'm guessing, and I'm eyeballing, but he was this big around, like I couldn't get my hand anywhere around him. You'll see the picture on Instagram and Facebook. He was a big, hefty buddy. The next cast, boom, smoked a big pumpkin seed. And I call them pumpkin seeds now because that's what they actually are. And I got that officially from Jake at Cornell the other day. These big ones we're catching are not sunfish, they're pumpkin seeds. So in an effort to try and be factually correct and not call something the wrong name, giant pumpkin seed, giant. And I just had another one here a little while ago, and I lost one other walleye that I had started. He hit it pretty good. When I bring this lure in this time, I'll show you guys. I've got a new creation. I'll bring it in now because we're getting long. Water temp with the barefoot splash test is still warm. It's warm in the air is right now, I can tell you that much. I stick my toes in the water and it immediately warms them up. So this is the new one for all of you guys that are kids of the 80s like I am. One of my favorite movies. So that is an I-1 bait, copper perch. And I took my bedazzling kit and I put an orange kill dot right behind his gill plate. And that is Chester copper perch. Who's going to be the first one in the comments to tell me what movie that's from? So that's my day, everybody. There's 4 or 5 boats out here now. I haven't seen anybody. I did see a net come out. But I'm getting ready to head in and do something productive for my Friday. And then I will see everybody tomorrow. I don't know from where. If you've got an idea, put it in the comments below. If you've got an idea of where you'd like to see me and what you'd like to see me chasing over the weekend, give me a shout below. Because I'm open to suggestions. That felt like a perch or a sunfish right there. You can always tell their bites. Yep, I was right. He's a giant. Look at the size of this thing. Chester, doing its job. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Keep your frickin' tip up.